Now you kind of see why I play super relaxed.
I told you what it was gonna be, but you ain't pay attention though. You already know what it is. It must be Friday. Them boys must be done playing ball. They about to get on this mic and act stupid. Yo, hide your kids, hide your wife. You never know what these boys gonna talk about. Just in case you didn't know. It's the Saucuey and Leatherface Jawn. We out, let's go.
It's definitely good, but it's just.
But you know when somebody to go there when you're
But I don't
honestly, all I said, I don't even know what Dodge.
Sam, I don't know where. I have no idea where Brick was coming from that day.
With Dodge with that, and I don't know where he came at with me with that, but I got something for that though.
Cause it's like, okay, you might.
He do. He talk slick.
But it's not even that. It's like you see the car or something. That's cool. That my shit could be all into my car, and that's it.
That's the thing for me, no disrespect. If I would have never known you, like when we around,
Right.
like our area,
Right.
niggas would drive something nice like that.
Yeah.
Just be making it.
Oh yeah.
Be making it. Because they hustling backwards. They going to Dolly Homes.
You know, like us, like in our
No shade to y'all North Trending.
I would say like a
North and West.
person that really bad, bro. Like, sets that tone for us is Juro.
Okay.
Because Juro, I would say house like $700 something dollars.
Sure.
But he's like, yo, he don't, you know what I'm saying? But being around him, the boat, so it'd be different type of conversation.
Right. Right. But the crazy shit is when you around niggas that got it, ain't never no money talk.
Right. Because other than that, I would have never known if somebody, like, Rick didn't say what he said to you. And I think somebody else said something. Matter of fact, that's when you was fucking with him about that money from the club.
But no, that is said Dodge off. That wasn't it. That ain't set up off.
You showed do that. 'Cause remember,
Oh, you showed do that then?
I don't remember.
at the breakfast, because dude was like, you told us that Dodge got the
Oh, that's where I be getting my money from. Right. You know.
Oh, that's right. That's what Dodge. Yeah, that's what I was fucking with. Yeah.
But it was also, we was funny.
I get it. I get it.
The bricks in there, I know else like what I don't know where that came from.
But then what made it worse is that Brick might not even realize he said it. He's like, that's when they gonna rob you. And I'm just like, bro, this is why some, and I'm not saying him, but this is why some niggas can never elevate to the next level, because they get around the niggas, my bad, they get around the niggas that got it, and then they say something like that, and guess what niggas say? Yo, don't ever bring him around me ever again. Don't, please. Cause I shouldn't have to, if I'm with y'all, I shouldn't have to worry about a nigga saying like when they rob you, come on man, that's whack. Yo, Saucuey, Leatherface Jawn, jump ball, let's go, who got it?
We definitely did not talk about that. It was supposed to be Friday too.
You could be on the show, Jay, but you gotta go to work some Fridays. This ain't about money, this is about getting to the money. You are comfortable. I saw you got multiple cars, you got a beautiful wife.
That's make you rich right there, bro. That shit don't mean nothing. That's what I said. You can have it, that shit don't mean nothing.
Back to the show. Back to the show. Listen, yo, Friday.
I don't like talking like that, but
What's
he
good,
came
y'all?
at me zesty. He said, I said, yo, I just said, you know, I'm a funny nigga. I said, yo, I ain't gonna argue with no nigga with no fresh shape up. Yeah, try him.
Why you put your sweaty foot in this nigga? Listen.
Bro, he got on
Yo.
socks, man.
They say the shoes like these are comfortable.
Yeah, the hokers, yeah, they hokers.
I know a lot of people run track in them.
White people been wearing it. They come.
That's why I like
He got that white people money.
because these Yeezys.
Yeah, real soft,
Look,
like
just like these, bro.
like
Look.
clouds.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
Hey, this is gonna be the
bragging,
rambling. This is gonna be
no
the rambling
bragging.
podcast. We ain't
You
got
gotta-
nothing to talk about.
Look,
This is
try
what it be
these.
like after the game.
Look, try them.
Yeah, that's a Yeezy
Put
though.
them-
That's a Yeezy though, but the Yeezy not as soft as
Sam,
that though.
put them on.
I could tell you that right off the joint. You know what? We end
Right.
up,
But it's a little hard in the middle.
Yeah.
but you could probably, and I'm not talking shit because I got the Yeezys too. You could probably buy the same shoe in Walmart.
Same
It just
one.
ain't fucking Yeezy marked.
Same one,
It just
yeah.
ain't stamped with
They
Adidas.
don't feel the same.
I don't know.
It's the same shit. I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You tried
And
one
you know
on?
those newer shoes, they be burning a
I
bitch
tried it.
ankle.
I ain't gonna lie.
They be burning
I
shit.
tried it because when I seen it, I'm like, okay, I took my shoe off, tried it.
You didn't try the ones with the little pillow looking shit. You tried the ones that look just like that? Okay. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to talk about. This is what we do. This is what we do after the joint.
All right, my boy.
Yeah, I'll be around. Hey, Big Fowler on the way out. You know what I mean? There he go.
The money verifier.
The money verifier.
The
little
money
verification.
verifier.
They go VeriSign. VeriSign right there. Yo, past week, what's up? What's up, y'all? I was outside this weekend.
Hey man, fuck it, yo.
What?
We gonna talk about that bread.
Oh man, here we go.
But we not going. We gonna talk about that. We gonna get that knowledge. We gonna talk about that
Okay,
bread.
go ahead, cause I ain't got none. But go ahead.
Cash or credit?
Yo, you need credit. Cash is king,
Cash
but you
is
need
king.
credit.
No.
But it's not.
So what's the problem with having all my money on me?
What you mean? Like they were ready. You gotta watch them Jersey niggas. They ready to take that shit. Them Jersey niggas ready to get his shit. He right there.
But I got 10 bands in my pocket though.
Then what you gonna do with it?
I can't do nothing with that.
You could do something. You could buy some sneakers and maybe go to Gucci and get
So
a
you
purse.
saying credit better?
I don't know why he trying to test me, but listen.
It's not a test. We talking that ish right now.
So
Cash or credit?
If I just told you credit,
We
you
gotta
keep
put
asking me the
people's
same
game
question.
on,
Or
but
well,
say
let
why.
him know. I don't know why. I just know you need to build it.
Dum dum dum.
Right?
Accounting corner, real fast.
Build it. Accounting corner. I'm just a regular.
Starting off
I'm just a
early.
regular dude.
All right, you know what? Let's go through our protocol first.
Let's go to the protocol.
Game ball. Who was the best performer today? We had some
ball.
decent games today. When I came into the gym, people was already playing basketball. That was impressive. The first game seemed very intense.
The first game was 9-8.
Very intense game. And it was 8-8 when I walked in.
Okay.
No, it wasn't 8-8. It was 15 seconds in. I put the clock on, whatever. Y'all had the ball, the clock went off, but you did something noble. You said,
Well, that's the rules.
yo, y'all get another possession. Y'all lost on the 2. Guaranteed they's about to fight.
So we play with a clock or 12 points or 12 minutes, whatever happens first, and we have a
6
sudden
feet
death.
pause.
I don't got that. Six figures. And we played sudden death. So what happened was it was 10-10. No, we were up. Foul was called and the clock went off. So because they had called a foul and the buzzer went off, they get one possession. We ended up losing. They hit a 2 on that possession, but what we gonna do?
You know, game ball for me is JP.
We're in the last game?
No, just game ball for me, JP.
Okay. I don't know, and I'm not talking shit because I know JP may be watching. Like I can't feel like you get the game ball if you've been losing all morning.
I don't feel like he lost all morning.
Listen, we got 4 or 5 wins.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's not like the MVP race.
JP beat us the first game,
Yes.
and I think that's
And he
it.
smacked the last game.
Okay.
He walked down talking
Hey,
shit
y'all,
like
all y'all
3-4-3.
know who play ball.
So who your game ball?
The last
Pause.
game don't mean nothing. I don't have one. Everybody
Exactly,
was different today.
Head top.
Everybody, he trying to knock the camera off. It's all right, I got another one.
Right.
I got
And
credit.
another one.
And if I, listen.
I got 10 bands
So
in my
the
pocket.
difference between cash and credit is
Accounting corner, go ahead.
I could go in my bag
10 bands.
and I could put a fucking house right in my front pocket with one phone call. That's it.
Whoa.
Or a car,
ACH type? Wire type?
whatever type. That's what credit to get you. If you do it with cash, all kind of red flags binging off. Ping ping.
Hey, listen, so
Like the
accounting.
original iPhone message.
So accounting corner real fast.
Yes, sir.
Man, we just gonna talk about some money, man.
Yes.
Had a brief encounter today, but I ain't gonna mention. I ain't gonna say no names. Brief encounter.
What
But
they
I'ma-
say? You ain't got it? I like when they say you don't got it.
He just
it's just very disrespectful.
He blatantly disrespected.
Definitely.
Because first of all,
And you can't talk about his haircut. Bruv Jamaican.
but I
They
do.
don't really
That's
keep
what I'm a
freshies.
jokester.
Okay.
That's what I say. I always say I'm not gonna argue with somebody with a shape up. And he just said, I had a moment like you. I had my beige rage, and I said, let's go phone for phone. And I went
Right.
to my verifier,
Right.
just to show him something. And I seen it again.
You know what's crazy? He was like, let's go to my PayPal. What?
But let's be clear about. I didn't even know he said that. That is
He
crazy.
did say that. That's crazy.
Yes.
But
And
go
why
ahead.
are we doing that?
I don't know why
Because
you
we
would
go to
keep money
credit
in
cards, we
PayPal.
go to limits then too.
I don't have a limit.
No, but I'm saying,
I don't know if yours got a limit. My shit don't got a limit.
I got a couple cards. Yep. Some got limits, some don't.
Okay.
Some do. Some do, don't, some don't.
So I just know if I go to a register, I could bing 49999.99 before I gotta make a call.
But that's the gold and platinum don't got limits.
My goal has a limit to 50, and then I gotta make a call and say, it's me, approve it.
So my gold don't got a limit because
That's
I
what's
turned
up.
I turned it off.
Okay.
Because I
okay,
was making a lot of
right.
transactions
I got
over
it.
that.
I got it.
But anyway, see, let's talk to y'all. Cause see, we don't say this stuff to brag or boast or do nothing like that. But if you feel that way, that could be something wrong with you.
That's what we always say.
That's not me. So one thing about me, I'm never going to unshine my light. I'm glad that I'm in a position, and I have a question to the segue, so I'm not going to keep y'all too long because I want to ask Dodge's question.
Of course.
I work very hard to get in a position that I am.
Yes, sir.
And if nothing was given to me, I don't care what assumptions or anything you got, and I'm very comfortable with it.
Right.
You want to meet me out here, you're not going to get much. You feel me? But people would say, if you acquired an M, where you keep your money at? Let's talk. So it ain't good to have all your money in the bank. You know, I told you I speak from a different level. I got a couple of accreditations behind my name, whatever the case is, so that means I'm kind of qualified to talk. But if we go into legal terms, everybody assumes from the legal words of knowledge, you're an average person of the law. And if you don't know the law, ignorance is not an excuse. Well, I didn't know that was the law. That doesn't count like that. So boom, everybody is equated to an average part of the law.
Yes.
And then you go, when you have certain accreditations, an expert.
Yes.
I'm in that tier of an
expert. He's expert tier.
So when I say this stuff, I'm gonna give you solicited.
And it's
advice.
verified.
And verified by a couple institutions.
Of
I got
course.
one on my chest right now.
Wow.
Shout out to you. So listen, what I'm gonna say is, how do banks make their money?
I could tell you without even telling you, without even going a long way. Banks get their money at like 1%. They lend it to you at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. There's that margin in between. That's all profit for the bank. That's just that's the short answer.
That's just one way to get their money.
Right. That's the short answer. Tell them something else.
And another way they get their money is.
But I'm dumb though.
You get I'm dumb too. So you get a bank $10,000, and they have something called, all commercial banks got something called on-demand deposits, which legally means they can only legally have to hold 10% of your money. So real fast, you give them, we gonna go bigger numbers. You give them 100,000, you can only really on demand one time get 10,000 at one time, and then it's limits and restrictions on how you get that.
Yep.
Boom, and then off that 10,000, right? Your bank got 90K to play with. What you think they gonna do? Invest their money. Where they gonna invest your money in? It's just called this 52 rule, where they flip your money within 52 weeks. I forget the technical term. It's been a little while. I gotta brush up the books a little bit. It's a little dusty, but basically the banks hold your money. They hold your 90K. They flip your money maybe 2-3 times over because they invest in stuff. And then, like what Dodge just said, they'd take out microloans and loan 9 people 10K and charge them 15K, and then make all that money off of that. So that's why I always say I will never. And like Dod said, I was just being a little facetious. But what I would say was, cash is not king. Credit is, right? Yep. Because you can lend your money, make more money off the money, and then go do something else. So the best part of getting money is when you sleep and you make money. You know, y'all ain't catching the episode before, but you know, he had a little alerts going off because he was making money. So I want to segue off because I feel as though I got it out a certain way.
Okay.
My parents ain't, quote unquote, give it to me. So how you feel about, you know, my generation or my kids, they not getting it out the mud? Do you think,
that's a great question.
It's not just personal, and we talked about this before, but we're going to go more in tune. Do you think, one, my kids or people's kids whose parents have money, they should be at fault about that, or people look down on them, or they're less than a person because they didn't have to struggle to go get it?
So it depends on what kind of people they become.
It's too rain seen, but we could just talk about, I'm just talking about personally my kids, and then we just expand about the whole generation.
I have no issue with people whose parents set them up for success.
Because some people be very upset about that.
Is it because, can you come on camera so they can see your brother?
Oh, my bad.
So that, is it, are they upset because they don't have anything? Because what I'm beginning to understand and actually experience is that when motherfuckers don't have it and they see that you have it and they feel like they should have it too, they get upset with you. And I don't understand why. And I tell people all the time, and I'll get back to your question, I tell people all the time, you only seeing this, you didn't see the grind. So if your children grow up to be decent human beings, who gives a fuck how they got it, right? The problem is you'll have a motherfucking child who grew up under their fucking mama's or daddy's skirt, and then they act like they earned it, right? Never worked a day in their life, what they call them, trust fund babies, all that shit, but then those people are assholes. Yeah. That's a problem. right?
Yeah.
So, for instance, my son works he runs a Midas at 24 years old.
Yeah.
That's because he wanted to be a mechanic. We went to school to be a mechanic. He came out. He wanted to work for somebody. I said the goal is to learn how that business runs, and then we open one. That's what the goal is. Now, I can't help him attain that goal if he don't do the work. I'm not that type of parent, right? But I will help you get there. Just the other day,
gasoline on it.
just the other day, he was like, "Yo, all them." So basically, I told y'all before, put your kids on your credit cards, help them build up their credit, so that when they're ready to fly into the world, they have a head start.
Authorized
and that's
signer.
free.
Authorized signer.
That's free. Even if you got Amex business,
13,
you could
14.
get them an employee card, and the employee card is free. You ain't got to match your card for them. Get them an employee card and let them charge that up. It still will build up their credit.
Put a limit on it too.
Of course.
1K, a little
yeah.
something.
Or 500, whatever you want to do, because some niggas go out and get drunk with their friends and think they could get a whole bunch of Black and Milds. Huh?
Right.
Not from personal experience, I'm just saying. But give your kids a head start without fucking putting them behind the 8 ball. A lot of motherfuckers will use their kids.
Show they deserved it.
But you can still do it and never let them know that you've done it.
Okay, yeah, true.
So, because my son was asking me if any credit cards had come in to the house with his name on it because he wanted one. My first question was, why? And he said, because I want to use it like a checking account so that I can start accumulating points. I said, say less. Here you are. And gave him the, thanks, shout out to Capital One.
Fuck Capital One.
Wow.
I don't like Capital One.
Okay, who you like, One Capital?
AMX.
And I tried to do black banking and the shit didn't really work out.
It definitely didn't. I tried to look up for it too.
Yeah,
it did not work.
It just didn't work out. I apologize.
And we attempted.
I tried.
I looked and searched for. I definitely looked and searched.
Yeah.
Because I'll put in a little thing in there and let them make some money off of it.
Yeah. So, and it just didn't work. I tried, and I understand how powerful the dollar is, right? So I want to kind of spend it with my people.
Yes.
And it just didn't work out. And I don't know why it didn't work out. So that's
I was really excited when I opened my account. But I want to go even more.
Hey, they sent me a nice fucking little I have a dream speech letter and everything too. Like, yo, power to the people. I was like, ooh, this shit feel good.
I want to go here too, man. That's why, like, honestly, certain people talk to me and say certain stuff, and they, like, when you really get and dive in a little bit, pause, like, it's like this, yo. I got tiers of, like, people I F with like that. It's tiers. Everybody can't come in the same way.
That's true.
So, like, in my experience, right, like I said, I will never dim my light for nobody. That's the messed up part about a lot of stuff. And I've seen, like, I grew up in a different area, and I grew up in an affluential area with a lot of Caucasian people. I got a lot of friends, whatever, all different kind of ethnicities.
Yes,
whatever.
sir.
But I did notice one thing, but before I go there, I noticed this, and I lost a lot of friends probably because what Dodge said too. People can see kind of where you at or think you got something or even the thought of something and feel as though, why don't I got that, or why don't I got this, and hate you because of that and don't even know nothing.
Right.
But see, the beautiful thing, well, the bad thing is, it's interesting because Michael Rubin got a lot of heat off this. He was talking about it, you know, being a person not from the community.
Right.
But I guess it's like that black on black hate. And we see that a lot. They talk about black on black crime. But then if we get in the mix of it, see, I'm really talking about a macro level of things. Because there could be a lot of theories why. But that hate on one of another and not trying to uplift. Because what I noticed around a lot of my Jewish friends, and I knew a lot of Mormons as well, and also Amish people as well. I had an Amish friend, and I got a couple Indian friends too. And what I noticed, they community, they uplift, especially like my Indian friends.
Yeah.
They'll have 3-4 generations in one house.
Yeah.
Like my one friend, he's a doctor. His wife's a dentist. And he got his family living with him and his mom living with him. And then they just got a dentist practice, got this, got that, and the third. Like they uplift. And also what I noticed, like with a lot of my Caucasian friends or something, they be like, hey, they want to share knowledge is my point.
Yes.
You want to share knowledge.
Yeah.
And people don't want to share knowledge because sometimes we taught back in the day, and some people ain't even sell nothing in their life. It's like, this my plug and I don't want to share with nobody. The way I am, I'll share, so to speak, my plug to whoever shows me that they capable and or qualified to get that information. Because you can't get your information to everybody because they got to act like they want it.
Well, we tend to think that everybody's competition, and everybody is competition, but competition, those at the top push each other, right? And you can see it even out here. Sometimes when the game get chippy, you see people's skill levels just elevate for no reason, right? That's just competition forcing the other competition to get better, and then this is what happens. It forms a ladder, right? And if you're paying attention, everybody could climb that ladder. You just got to know where to hop on and where to hop off. But so the issue, I'm gonna say the issue with that is the culture is different, right? I feel like in the black culture, we taught, yo, as soon as you get 18, you out the nest, go fly, right? Because that's what we've seen in the past. Like, I gotta be honest with you, right now, it would be difficult for me to tell my son to come home with his girlfriend and be in the house with me and my wife. Just because we've been alone for so long. But on the flip side of things, my wife's brother, the oldest, takes care of his mom, his dad, and his wife's mom and dad, and their kids. They all live in one house, so I know exactly what you mean. And his son, stepped into the world fully equipped to be successful, as opposed to barely scraping by. So stop hating on motherfuckers who have it or who you see elevating, and maybe have a conversation with them and ask them what they've done or what do you think they can do. I think my next move is a nonprofit, and I'm gonna keep my idea a little bit quiet because I feel like I want to talk to those who I'm gonna ask to be on the board first. My bad, bro. Before I begin to put the idea out there. But I think that's my next move, with something that I'm really passionate about. So hopefully that can take off. I just got to figure out
The logistics.
Right. And I'm gonna keep the second part of what I'm thinking to myself.
Yeah, real noble. But only thing I don't like about Dodge example when he talked about before to bring it back is like he said basketball and people elevate to certain stuff and get to certain points. And the only thing I would say about this, when we was talking about money, success, and people jealous, is it's a basketball game, right? It's winners and losers, right?
Sure.
Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. But see, in a game of life, my wins don't affect you.
Right.
And they should not affect you because I can win and he can win too. That's the only difference in basketball. Is just, I won, nigga, and you lost, right? I'm winning, he winning too.
But you know,
and that's just it. And his wins don't affect my wins.
not at all. I
And
can
that's-
give a fuck when he wins.
Well,
Because I have no investment in your success or failure.
I'm a little different. I care. I want him to win. I don't want him to win.
I didn't say I didn't want you to win.
Well,
I said your wins don't affect me.
It would affect me.
Okay.
A lot of little stuff affect me. I don't put it all on wax.
Okay.
I pray for you every night.
Eat sensitive.
No, I'm just is what it is.
Okay.
You big unk. That's what you
Okay.
said.
No, I get it. I get it.
6-figure cars, 6-foot balls.
See, this nigga try to steal the nigga. Yeah, I used to rap before, but I'm gonna just, you know what I mean? Jay, call me.
I signed him 10%. Hey, can we leave off something a little?
Go ahead, I'm ready to go. I gotta go to work. I got a job.
You
I do
wanna
have a
back-
job. I do have a job.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna say this.
Hey, and put tires on your car. My shit feel brand new.
Right. The truth gonna always outrun a lie.
Okay.
And nobody really listens to the truth.
So
The
what,
lie
tell
is
us the
more-
truth that just outran a lie. You got to tell us the truth that outran that
I
lie.
don't though.
Okay.
Because the truth gonna outrun a lie, right? And nobody wanna believe the truth when a lie is more entertaining.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this, stop playing with me too.
Whoever.
Because when I expose who I expose, it's
Whoever
gonna
it
be
is,
real
stop playing with him.
vicious.
Because you see, we out here, we talking to the world. 10 people at a time.